Hello everybody. Excuse my voice. I have laryngitis from straining my voice. So I will try to get through this as best I can. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. You can get a drink of water, see if that helps. A little bit maybe. So basically I haven't been feeling well mentally. It's been a rough week. I also hurt my foot. My cat scratched me pretty badly. So that's why I haven't really been making videos this week. I hope you guys have been all good and everything's been going good with you guys. But yeah, it's been rough. It's been a rough week. I don't want to explain everything. I just want to say it's been rough and leave it there. So I want to do two reviews in one video. I don't want to get confused with this, so hopefully I can get through it. But the first review is going to be of Star Trek Discovery, Season 5. Let me get another drink of water. The first one is Star Trek Discovery, Season 5, Episodes 1 and 2. Okay, the Episode 1, I liked it, but I wasn't blown away by it, and I thought some of the special effects might have been a little hokey in the chase scene. We find out at the end of the episode that it is from a Star Trek Next Generation storyline, where there were these guys that were claiming to be like the gods of the universe that created all life, and they hid these boxes around the universe that I guess they never found in the Next Generation, but in this show they're gonna look for excuse me, I'm sorry. They were going to look for these boxes in around the universe. So it's kind of like a treasure hunt, you know. It's kind of like they're looking for these not so much boxes, but information on how to find the people that created the universe. And somehow the Romulans are involved, and the Romulans were in the Next Generation episode that had this storyline. So it should be pretty fun. I mean, the second episode was a lot better. I thought it had I thought the second episode dealt with more of like a treasure hunt, kind of like Indiana Jones, kind of like National Treasure. It was really, really cool, and I really enjoyed it more. And the first one, not as good. Second one, if I had to rate them, like how I'm gonna rate them, and I've loved this show from day one. I remember the first one aired on CBS, and then the rest you had to watch on CBS All Access, which later turned to Paramount Plus, the parent company. And they basically, oh, my cat's coming out now, as you can see. He's probably gonna greet me and say hi. I don't know if you saw him in that little spin around, but hopefully he doesn't scratch my foot any more than it was scratched up. Look, here he is. This is the little guy. There he is. Yay! Oh, he's so good. You know, he scratched me, but it's okay. He was startled. Oh, yes, I got a cat for a buddy here. Oh, my God. My friend. Hello, my friend. He is my friend. Yeah. Sometimes friends hurt each other on accident. Yeah, he was an yeah. But it's okay. I love him so much. He's such a cuddly little cat. Yeah. So where was I? So the second episode I thought was a lot better and more, like I said, more Indiana Jones, just more treasure hunt, more maybe a little Goonies with adults mixed in. Um, Really good episode. I thought that stuff with Book, the character Book, Captain Burnham's, I guess, ex-boyfriend. I thought that was kind of cool having him alongside. And there's a storyline that's going to reflect with some of his family members being the bad guys. So I don't know how that's going to affect his judgment on how to proceed with working with the crew. So anyway, ratings. The first episode I will give a 3 out of a 5. Oh, the cat left me. So a 3 out of a 5. And the second episode, I'm giving it a solid 4.5 stars out of a 5. So I really, really did enjoy that. Okay, my second review is going to be, and I don't remember what number episodes they were, but the latest episodes in Star Wars: The Bad Batch. So the first one was a really, really dark episode that dealt... It was still good. It was still a good episode, but it was really dark. It almost showed the facility where the Empire is doing experiments on young, Force-sensitive, kids from around the galaxy, humans, aliens, whatnot. It showed it almost like Nazis, like Mangala working on what he was doing for the Nazis, and really sick stuff. I'm just gonna say it. It's sick shit. So I definitely felt that was really dark how they went with this episode, and they talk about M count, which is basically midi-chlorians, so they're all Force-sensitive kids. And apparently Omega has a high M count, and she is Force-sensitive and clone, related to somehow like the sister of the Bad Batch and the rest of the clones. So why they wanted to make a Force-sensitive clone and hide it from the guys that were making the clones for, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know why they were doing that. That's kind of an interesting storyline that they may or may not bring out in this season. Although this is the last season, you would think they would. But let me just get one more drink of water before my throat goes. It feels like it's going to go pretty soon. So that episode was pretty dark, but I liked it, but it was like really, really dark. And then the second episode was a little less dark, but it dealt with the Bad Batch and Omega were leaving the planet to basically, so they don't get detected by the Empire. But it starts out the episode, the character played by, oh god, what's her name? I forget her name. The comedian, the comedic actress. I can't remember her name. Anyway, she's like, has like dreads in the episode. And she basically, she's like a pirate. She goes down the ramp of the ship, and the guy that's been following them, that we're all wondering in my Star Wars community, is this guy that's supposed to be like a super ops clone. Could it be someone we know? Could it be Tech that they, after this mine had made him bad again, put a chip in him or something? And it's possible, I suppose. We'll have to wait and see if that's even a thing. And so they basically he climbs into the ship and finds out where their last known destinations were, and he finds out the island that they're hiding out at. And before they're able to escape, he catches them, and the Empire catches them, and they're hiding out on the planet and trying to not get caught and trying to not get in trouble with the Empire. And Well, Omega realizes there's no way out. They're looking for me. If I give myself up, they're gonna give up. So she puts a tracking device on her, gives herself up. The Empire searches her for a tracking device, finds it, so that doesn't work. And then Crosshair tries to fire a tracking device on the ship, doesn't work. It doesn't reach as far as it should, and it falls into the water. And let me get another drink of water here. Sorry about this, guys. Hopefully next time I do a video, my voice will be better. I might hold off until either Sunday or next week to do a video, but so Wanda Sykes, that was the pirate's voice. Wanda Sykes. Okay, where was I? So in the ship on the way to the Secrets facility where they don't know how to get there, she takes off her helmet and starts doing the Force, like she was taught to do by Asajj Ventress when she was teaching her some stuff. And I suppose she's going to try with the Force, find out where this space is and get to a console to tell them, hey, this is where it is, guys. You know, this is the coordinates. So I assume that's what she was doing, using the Force. But we will see. I don't think she was diverting the course of the ship. I think she was actually trying to figure out where it's going. To give the Bad Batch an idea so they can go. She doesn't just want to rescue her. She wants to rescue all the clones there. And I guess they don't know about the kids. They rescue kids too. So I've had a great... I really enjoyed both episodes. Just as I did both Star Trek episodes, but with the Star Trek I enjoyed the second one better. I'm going to say the same thing about this one. I enjoyed the second episode a lot better with this one just because of how dark the first Star Wars episode was. It, like the first one I would probably give a 4.5 just because I'll take like a half grade away because of how dark it was. And the second episode I would give a 5 out of a 5. Definitely. It was really, really good. That grade might change over time when I watch the whole thing together, but right now that's where it's going to land. Really, really good episodes. And then, as a little bonus, I want to tell you about a show that's coming out. Let me just get one more drink of water. It sounds like my voice is about to go. So, basically, the new show coming out is like they're doing shorts, kind of like Tales of the Jedi, except they're like the Sith, all about the Sith, and they're gonna have everyone from that Mother Talzin, or not Mother Talzin, but one of the witches of Dathomir, who is featured in Ahsoka. There's gonna be Darth Vader. There's gonna be Jedi that turned to the dark side. I forget her name. She's a green face and everything, and she has an apprentice's green face. They're going to turn to the dark side as well. Maybe become. I think I'm running out of juice. So let's just say it looks like a good show about the Sith. And everybody have a great Friday and a great weekend. And may the Force be with you. And live long and prosper. And also, God bless.